Hello, I'm Rob Truscott, CEO of Motus UK. I'm quite sure you've already had a more local welcome to the group business that you are joining, but I want to add my own personal group welcome to you. Because a business, any business, is only ever as good as its people. And at Motus we believe that our people are among the very best in the sectors we serve. They care about the business, their colleagues, and wherever they work in an operation, they care about our customers. It's an ethos we value highly, and we're delighted to have you with us to share in that and help us develop it further. You'll hear shortly from the managing directors of each of our 4 divisions here in the UK. But let me first give you a bit of background on our parent company and the group of which we are part. Motus Holdings, which owns Motus Group UK, is a South African business listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange and employing 17,000 people around the world. Naturally, the largest part of the business is still in South Africa, where Motus started in 1948 as a single motor dealership in downtown Johannesburg. Today, it sells 1 in 5 cars and vans bought in South Africa through a network of 350 dealerships, and is the sole shareholder of Kia, Hyundai, Renault and Mitsubishi South Africa. In addition, Motus owns the Europe Car Rental Agency and is a large financial service business focused on the motor industry. As you would expect, the company also has a very large aftermarket parts business, servicing more than 500 Southern African stores. This operation is supported by distribution centres in Shanghai, Taiwan and the UK, through which it gains access to Eastern Europe and other international markets. On the other side of the globe, in Australia, the company represents 20 passenger car brands through a network of 36 dealerships in New South Wales and Victoria. Now you're about to hear a little more on each of your divisions, as well as a full briefing on your own specific operation. But I just want to give you an overall flavour of the Motus Group UK. We are 100% owned by our parent company and currently employ around 3,000 people here in the UK. We are committed to sensible, sustainable growth across the business, so expect this number gradually to grow. Again, echoing our parent company, we are motor industry focused, and at present we represent 19 motor vehicle brands through 115 franchise outlets, of which 83 are commercial vehicle and 32 are passenger vehicle. In addition, we have a specialist commercial vehicle conversion division and a variety of commercial vehicle tail lift operations, including a national accredited service training facility. We manage these activities in 4 divisions, but it's my pleasure now to let the MDs of each division briefly introduce their business to you.
Hello, I'm Matt Lawrenson, Managing Director of Motus Commercials, a leading commercial vehicle dealer group in the UK, representing some of the biggest and best truck and van brands on offer. And it's important to us that we mirror those market-leading qualities in everything we do. We're a major division within Motus Group UK, with over 1,300 people helping make and keep this business a success story it has been for many years. And on that point, Rob Truscott made a key point in his introduction. Any business is always only as good as its people. So at Motus Commercials we spend a lot of time and effort trying to ensure our people are supported in all aspects of their work life with us. We're so committed to this ideal that we created our own brand, Motus People. It's there to help focus our efforts and demonstrate the importance of our people to us at all times. And it's a brand that carries our continuous messages of inclusion and diversity, of well-being, of continuous development, recognition and engagement. On the truck side, we have worked with UK market leaders DAF for some 27 years and today are their biggest dealer group, not just in the UK but across Europe. We are also proud to represent Isuzu trucks within our truck portfolio. In the lighter sector we represent Ford, the UK market leader in vans, and also Volkswagen commercial vehicles, Isuzu pickups, Fiat and the fast-growing newcomer Maxus. All of these are important names and each one reflects very positively on this business and the way that people make it work. So with our major brands and overall size, we were very much in demand throughout the pandemic, working on the service and repair of MOD, fire and rescue, NHS fleet and supermarket vehicles. In those challenging days and months, our people showed their quality, professionalism and dedication for all to see. So overall, we have an environment across our branches that encompasses sales, parts, admin, service and customer support teams. And within all those, we have a strong apprentice programme. And while successful experience is often the focus of recruitment programmes, it's important to us to develop people from the first days of their working life where we can. Our corporate strategy is always to promote from within where we can. And today, some of our most senior people start at that apprentice level with us. So we know our approach works, and that also shows in our consistently high rankings in the top 100 UK employers of apprentices for the last 3 consecutive years, resulting in formal accreditation from the Princess Royal, Princess Anne. In all this, our excellent HR team and an apprentice development team oversee our Motus People Partnership, a formal programme of training and development available to all colleagues. It's an approach that stems from success in the past and is already helping us build success for the future. And the success of Motus Commercials to date has been delivered not only through our brilliant people and their commitment to customer service and excellence, but also our ongoing ability to develop our network facilities across our 32 sites to better serve both our Motus Commercials people and our customers. In addition, of course, we have grown through acquisition, but only where and when we have found companies that fit well within our markets and our leading positions in them, as well as having people who match our culture for excellence. It's a process that has helped us grow year on year for the last 15 years, and which, with the right people, can see us continue on that path. So whichever business you are joining in Motus Group UK, I wish you well and can assure you that your future is as bright as you care to make it for yourself. Welcome to the business.
Hello there, I'm Peter Glover and I'd like to add my welcome to Motus, and as Managing Director of Motus Vehicle Solutions, give you just a brief overview of the great work that our people do. The thing that truly distinguishes Motus Vehicle Solutions, MVS, from our sister divisions are that we have no franchise vehicle operations in the business. This was a deliberate strategy decision. Our colleagues already hold significant franchises for many of the best known names in commercial and passenger vehicles. So by adopting our approach, we have been able to build a dynamic portfolio of operations that can offer neutral services to the manufacturer dealerships in the UK, as well as to direct to many operators. In terms of size, at least, the most significant business in the portfolio is that of Mackworth Vehicle Conversions. Here, just outside Derby, an operation that immediately demonstrates our ability to operate across all brands. It's primarily a specialist body conversion business, dealing across all brands with everything from car-derived vans right up to full-size heavy good vehicles, and offering virtually everything a customer might want in the line of bodybuilding. For simple fitting out of vans, specialist workstations, adaptations for mobile routine requirements such as front-end winches, side lockers, tipping gear and so on, right up to fully body construction for specialist truck operations. I think we can safely claim that Mackworth Vehicle Conversions is now a leading light in the industry, and the doubling of our workshop facilities has certainly underlined that. Every bit as important, we have a great team of people in this business, many of them with us for many years, and all of them looking to learn new skills with us as the emergence of electric and other alternative fuel vehicles gather space. This is a familiar story across all our other businesses in MVS, and alongside my senior colleagues and in the other divisions of Motus Group UK, I am happy to acknowledge the simple truth that without great people, no business can ever be great. and there are many other great people across the 5 businesses in MVS. Closely aligned to Mackworth Conversions business, we have Loco truck bodies, offering bespoke bodies for 3.5 tonne vans right up to maximum weight trucks, as well as box bodies, curtain siders, drop siders, trailers. It also offers a complete sign lighting and tail lift service. And Loco's tail lift work fits well with the rest of the MVS business because we have a fully accredited tail lift training business, training for tail lifts, the first in the UK, with the courses all written by us, attracting more and more interest from many of the UK major fleets. We then have significant involvement in UK tail lift and tail lift parts supply. RLP Distribution is our exclusive storage and distribution operation for Palfinger, a major player in tail lifts. While Humberside Tail Lifts business is the largest of its kind in the UK, supplying all makes tail lift parts to operators and service workshops across the UK. And loosely in the same line of business, but not specialising in tail lift parts, our truck and trailer equipment business in the West Midlands is highly successful CV Parts Factory. In terms of future growth, that's always on the cards. We won't take on any new operations as some sort of vanity project, just because they might fit in with us. We will always look for opportunities that add real value to us and the group. Sustainable opportunities with good people looking to grow. People who can add to our reputation for being able to find a solution for the customer. Or, as we put it, whatever the question, the answer is yes. So, Motus Vehicle Solutions is a busy division with plenty to attract good people and keep them happy in their work. That's important for all of us throughout the Motus Group in the UK, and we're happy to be playing our part. Thank you.
Hello, I'm David Peel, Managing Director of Pentagon Motor Group, and I'm delighted to be able to give you a quick overview of the passenger car and van division of Motus UK. The Pentagon Motor Group's head office is based here in Derby, and the group operates from 21 locations with 53 franchise points representing the 12 manufacturers you can see here. Those are the basic facts, and I will put a little more flesh on the bones in a moment. But what Rob Truscott rightly outlined, and what I'm sure my other colleagues will have told you, is that none of this is as important as the people who work with us in our business operations. Now here in Pentagon, we do everything we can to be close to our people. I send out a personal video each month, updating everyone on how the business is performing overall, how our branches are getting on, and not only new and used vehicle sales, but parts and service activities as well as sharing what's happening nationally across the retail, car and van market. Developments in our systems and software, well in fact everything we need to stay in tune with the business and each other to deliver great internal and external customer satisfaction. On top of this, we run an annual employee satisfaction survey. Now that could be pretty meaningless of course if we just focused on the positives and ignored the team's concerns. So we don't do that. We report back to our teams in a very clear, visual and open manner, clearly outlining what we are doing to strengthen the good and importantly the plans that we have put in place to address their concerns. Then we have an annual appraisal and personal development review, run initially online, that offers everyone the chance to speak freely, improve what they do in an open and honest way with their immediate line managers. That is then followed up with a biannual session. Now because at the end of the day, people are our biggest assets, and what we generate together as a team is what drives the whole business culture, a culture of success. And that's vitally important, not just to me, but to all of us, as everyone is accountable. We are one team, and the way we get better for ourselves and our customers is simply by working together. That culture of success is one of 3 key priorities for our people and our business. Another is retail is detail, by which I mean that all of our businesses need to be presented in the best way possible, utilising everyone's attention to detail. Now that's a big job. We have 21 retail car and van locations within the central band of the UK, from Derby, Burton and Loughborough in the south, up to Warrington, Oldham and Scunthorpe in the north, with the M1 corridor as the backbone to our business. And across these sites we sell 12,000 new and 15,000 used vehicles annually, as well as up to 15,000 fleet vehicles through our dedicated fleet operation near Derby. Now, supporting that, we operate a centralised parts distribution hub from Derby that supplies all of our dealerships with vehicle parts for our service and body shop departments many times a day, to ensure parts are in the right place at the right time to repair customers' cars efficiently and quickly. Now, the group also manages all incoming service and sales bookings and inquiries through a dedicated contact centre, handling the customer interface as swiftly and professionally as possible. Our dealerships and websites are our shop windows, so it's an understandably common theme in Pentagon that retail is all about detail, always putting the customer first. And our brilliant team of just over 1,000 people strive to achieve this each and every day. And our third priority brings us right back to those Pentagon people, because it is to treat everyone fairly. And by that I really do mean as if they were a member of your family, whether they're a customer or colleague. So, in summary, Pentagon is a significant car retailing group that prioritises putting its people and customers first, delivering outstanding commercial performance for each of our brand partners, as well as always striving to do all of this profitably and adding shareholder value to the Motus Group UK. So thank you for listening and welcome to the group.
Hello there, and welcome to this brief overview of Motus Truck and Van. I'm Lee Seward, the Managing Director, and let me straight away echo Rob Truscott's earlier thoughts about people. We have close to 500 high quality people in this division, and each and every one of them is a genuinely vital part of what we do. And most important of all, how our customers perceive us. And that perception is truly important, because Motus Truck and Van represents two of the most prestigious global brands in the transport sector: Mercedes-Benz Vans and Daimler Trucks. These are brands associated with quality and customer satisfaction around the world, and our role is to help them profile, grow and flourish in our franchise area. To help our people achieve that, we work together out of 8 branches across East Anglia, Hertfordshire and Essex, at 2 sites in West Thurrock in Essex and in Ipswich, and 1 in each at Norwich, Hatfield and Newmarket. In addition to those, we have our head office in Welham Green, just outside Hatfield in Hertfordshire. Today, however, I am speaking from our newest facility, our 8th location at Witham in Essex. This is a facility that shows very clearly the confidence we have in our role with Mercedes-Benz and Daimler, in our determination to succeed and grow going forward, and of the people we have in our teams to help us do that. Wherever we're based though, we have the same common vision: to be an employer of choice and the prime option for customers. In days gone by, the territory we cover was handled by 2 family-owned businesses, S&B Commercials and Orwell Truck and Van. Today, we are one united business, Motus Truck and Van. And we are sought to build on those original family values, aligning them with the demands of today's transport operators to deliver their own high standards of reliability. And we do it not only with Mercedes-Benz and Daimler Truck products, but also with another highly respected brand, Fuso, manufactured by Mitsubishi. It's a growing success story. and one that has seen us deliver well over 3,000 vehicles to our customers, even in the recent year of political and economic uncertainty. And on top of that, our workshop teams have billed over 18,000 hours every month, itself no mean feat. And our parts team have averaged over £2.5 million in sales each month at the same time. Great achievements from everyone. So, we're a vibrant, growing business, but at its heart are those people I mentioned at the start. We can't, wouldn't want to, do it without them. And we work hard at this by sticking to some basic principles. Principles that we apply together across the business and its branches. We express them like this: together we're better. We only know one way of working, and that is to collaborate, to communicate openly and build long-lasting relationships with customers and each other. Be respectful. We respect everyone we deal with, and at all times try to treat them how we would like to be treated ourselves. Have pride in our work. This is so important for us, because the passion we have for our work results in brilliant customer service, which is always our aim. Take accountability. Motus truck and van people are empowered to take ownership of their roles, because we want every one of them to know they are making an impact. And start with trust. I guess I could have started with this one, but for me, it ties everything up very neatly. Because quite simply, when we believe in each other, we perform better, and we instill genuine confidence into our own teams and, thereby, into customers. So there, in a very small nutshell, you have Motus Truck and Van. It only remains then for me to wish you all the very best in your role in the Motus Group UK, wherever you might be.
I hope that you now have a better view of the UK Group. As you have heard, we are a very substantial business, but despite that, we take a genuine pride in encouraging an entrepreneurial culture in every part of each business, with the objective of enabling our people to grow and develop their careers with us to their full potential. That group of people now includes you. So once again, a warm welcome from me, and I hope that you enjoy working with us.